Today is Denim Day, the longest running sexual violence prevention and education campaign in history. In honor of that and Sexual Assault Awareness Month, the YWCA hosted its third annual Arise Spring Luncheon, where keynote speaker Rachel Denhollander shared her story.
The damage from sexual abuse is real.
The statistics are staggering.
1 in 3 women experience domestic violence in their lifetime, while approximately 1 in 4 experience sexual violence by the time they reach adulthood.
Sexual abuse survivors are 3 times more likely to experience depression, 6 times more likely to experience PTSD, 13 times more likely to abuse alcohol, and 26 times more likely to abuse drugs.
It takes a village to stop an abuser.
Rachel Denhollander, attorney and advocate, detailing the far-reaching impacts of abuse at the YWCA's third Arise Spring Luncheon.
The work that the YWCA is doing in the community to provide support and healing services and crisis intervention services for survivors is just absolutely critical.
Denhollander was the first woman to publicly accuse disgraced sports doctor Larry Nassar of abuse. She shared her story with 400 attendees.
The reality is that the problems of sexual abuse and domestic violence are immense, and they're not going to be easily solved.
Her speech comes one day after the U.S. Justice Department announced a nearly $140 million settlement for 139 survivors of Nassar who accused the FBI of grossly mishandling allegations. Denhollander is not part of the settlement, but says it still gives her hope.
Again, it's generating conversations that need to be generated. We're digging into issues that need to be dug into. We're seeing a level of justice that most survivors don't get.
On the other hand, it brings up a difficult reality.
It took this long. It took over 500 survivors and almost 7 years and multiple Olympians to reach a level of justice. So what happens to the survivor that doesn't have any of that? Because that's the majority of survivors. It should have never taken this long. It should have never taken this much for people to be able to look at what happened and be able to say that was wrong and we need to fix it.
Out of every 300 rapes, Denhollander says at best, only 25 result in criminal conviction and jail time.
Because we have a culture and a society and a justice system and institutions that breed abuse and that enable abuse, and we have to grapple with that on a much deeper level than we have been willing to grapple with it so far.
It's everyday conversations, mindsets, and attitudes, she says, that make the difference.
That your voice is critical. It matters. It is those little conversations that come together to create the cultural change that we need.
In addition, making sure survivors feel seen and heard, one of the main missions of the YWCA.
We still have work to do, that there are survivors every day who fear that people aren't going to listen to them, aren't going to believe them, but that the YWCA will, and we're there for them.